Romantic love may get you down the aisle, but only sacrificial love, love in action, vulnerable love, will get you to the till death do us part. Clare and Jeff, may the two of you together as a couple continue to discover your unique and extraordinary place in God's kingdom. May you discover your purpose. Jeff and Clare, it's so obvious that you bring happiness to each other. And watching you move and seeing how effortlessly you complement one another is a blessing. Today, the two of you are about to declare before God in this assembly that you recognize the importance of pledges, that you're about to make this commitment today.
Clare, I found love in Texas, specifically Coffee Meets Bagel, in real life at a bar downtown in Houston. That day, to my surprise, I also met one of your sisters, Jamie, at the same time, who was dropping you off later at a bus station to go back to San Antonio. I'll never forget, there was a couple who came out of the bar and started celebrating in the middle of the street, and you took it in stride. And then we stumbled across a large religious procession also in the middle of the street before we went to an outdoor market and you went back to San Antonio. Most importantly, we shared values for caring for, having concern for, and doing the right thing for our family and friends. And we have a shared appreciation for humble, down-to-earth beginnings and striving to make things, to do the best for our family and friends. In the past few years, we've continued to find love in adventures and joy, traveling to places like Arkansas, Seattle, New Jersey, and Spain, going to comedy shows and ski trips, and all the while having a blast meeting our family and friends and introducing them to each other. We also endured the residency training in San Antonio during the pandemic, including a week-long winter freeze, enjoying meals at Carrabba's together, and successfully navigating your job search and finding a job here in Houston. And lastly, working through our sharing feedback with each other and conflict resolution, and your support for my move to Chicago as I continue to commute back and forth. So as we move forward in life with the shared faith and shared values, may we continue to hope, seek and pray for better days, for peace, joy, happiness, justice, thriving and flourishing for our family, our friends, and our communities. And in this joint aspiration, as your life partner, I vow to love, support, and care for you, and to pursue the best for you, our family, friends, and the community. I love you.
Every time I go to weddings in the past, I would always hear girls say that at their weddings that they have met the best person in this world. And I would always think, That's so cheesy. How could it be true? There are so many men in this world, and they all have flaws in my eyes. But somehow I met Jeff, and he's not perfect, but neither am I. And we managed to navigate through the past 3.5 years, see the good in each other, work through our differences. As he said earlier, I see that he is, when I look at him, I see he's a very caring and thoughtful person. He's always planned all of our activities, most of them. He's very involved in the community, and I love that about him. He cares about the youth. He has great passions for important societal matters. He is very caring for his friends and his family. And most importantly, he has a very strong faith and always bases most of his decisions on his faith and his family and his friends. And so I think he is the perfect person for me, and I'm very grateful for that. And I love you too.
Clare, I give you this ring
Clare, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and my faithfulness
and my faithfulness
to wear all the days of our lives.
to wear all the days of our lives.
Jeff, I give you this ring
Jeff, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and my faithfulness
and my faithfulness
to wear all the days of our lives.
to wear all the days of our life.
Jeff is a really dedicated person. He is kind, he is a loving friend, and I think he found someone that just matches those character. You start this journey being married. I just want to implore you to love Clare as our Creator, our Savior, Jesus has commanded us to.
It's wonderful to be here on this day. I want to toast to you, Jeff and Clare. Raise a glass, everyone, to this wonderful couple, to a long and happy life together, to many more adventures to come. You're here.
Jeff, I know how much you like to travel and learn about different cultures. I know during your first date, you guys went to a Muslim funeral because you were intrigued of what was happening during the procession. And no one can judge you for that. So Clare, I'm happy that you were by his side. I wish you guys nothing but the best and many more years together full of love and especially art shows. So cheers to you. Congrats, Jeff and Clare.
What a fitting and beautiful closure to an awesome ceremony. Thank you for sharing from your hearts with love and with vulnerability. May God continue to bless you. May He continue to watch over you. Friends, may the same be true of you. Friends and family, it's my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jeff Shea.